Hello everyone. You've been invited to participate in this conference to discover Beonpush, an innovative company in the online advertising business. Please note that representations such as this one are organized every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Paris time in English and in French at 9 p.m. on the same days. The conferences are available online. Stay in touch with the person who invited you here to gain access to those conferences. So, what's Beonpush? Beonpush is a company specialized in the management of online advertising space in real time. It uses the real-time bidding or RTB technology to buy and sell advertising spots. The objective is to allow members to share in the profits of this market that is growing at a very fast pace. Beonpush is registered in England since August 2015 with their corporate offices located in Luxembourg. Here's a quick presentation on the CEO, Ferki Demirovski. He was born in Macedonia in 1982. He graduated from American College in Skopje on the Department for International Relations. After his studies, he was hired as an advisor for the cabinet of the Minister for Attracting Foreign Investors. His experience gave him the opportunity to travel the world and create numerous contacts in the world of international business. He is today a minister for his country, Macedonia. He is the founder of a consulting company that supports the businesses and NGOs in Macedonia and acts as a liaison when there are development funds from local governments or the EU coming in. It is one of the reasons why he works regularly at the European Parliament and often resides in Brussels, in Belgium. So where did the idea of Beonpush come from? It is during one of his missions as advisor to the Macedonian minister that Mr. Demirovski discovered the RTB market. He quickly saw the potential of this market and decided to create his own RTB company in collaboration with RTB professionals. And 3 years later, Beonpush was founded. Concerning the market, the online advertising market is in constant growth. In 2013, RTB accounted for 23% of all online advertising. In 2014, more than $545 billion were spent on advertising, with more than $140 billion in online advertising. Just last year, in 2015, RTB was valued at more than 55% of the total online advertising budget. RTB sends advertisements to targeted customers looking for products or services in real time. The RTB process is extremely fast and invisible to the consumer. When a user opens a web page that uses RTB, the information on the user is sent on an ad server. The ad server is then linked with ad exchanges. These ad exchanges observe and determine the best price. The ad that wins the bid is then displayed on the web page used by the user. And all this is done in milliseconds, really fast. Let's take an example. So let's say I'm doing a research. I'm looking for drones equipped with a cam. And so I do a Google search. And then I select the drone that I'm interested in and I click on it. All I've done so far is send the information on the internet regarding what I want and what I'm looking for. A few minutes later, I visit my Facebook account and you can see there's a targeted ad regarding drones on my Facebook page. Still with the drone example, I then go to visit Amazon, a well-known site for online purchases. You can see that they are already suggesting drones on the homepage. Now you know how RTB works. Now let's see what the internet represents in terms of world markets. Take a look at these numbers that can practically give vertigo. The creation of digital data has never been more important. Every minute on the internet, there are 1.4 million Google searches. There's also 2.4 million of content shared on Facebook. There are about 277,000 tweets sent on Twitter and 140 million emails sent. And that's every minute, and all the other numbers that you can see there. You can see the extent of digital information that travels on the internet. So now about Beonpush, more into detail. Beonpush generates income from two sources. The profits made from buying and selling RTB ads, and the second one is marketing of the IP addresses of each Beonpush member. Therefore, each member becomes the product. The big data, it's the crude oil of the web, the digital raw material. He who owns digital data owns an invaluable marketing power. And following a study, it was estimated that each web user in 2015 represented a profit of $120 a month for companies with an online presence. Take that $120 times the 3 billion internet users in the world, and you get $360 billion in potential revenues in 2016. The value of digital data is estimated to be $1,000 billion in Europe only by the year 2020. So how does Beonpush work for active members? Members can generate revenues 3 different ways. First, Beonpush offers members to buy investment packs that represent a member's right to the revenue sharing of the company. The members have legitimate financial interest in Beonpush. Beonpush shares its revenues every working day, no distribution on weekends or holidays, to all members with an active investment pack. You can buy as many packs as you want. They all expire at 150% of its purchase value. For example, if you buy a $1,000 pack, the investment will cease to pay you passive income when you have accumulated $1,500 of revenues with it, which essentially gives you a 50% return on your investment. It will generally take between 3 to 5 months to expire. The daily interest rate expected is between 0.5% and 3.5%. It is possible to buy packs as low as $20 up to $50,000. The daily interest rate calculation per pack is explained on the table to your right. You can see that depending on the investment pack you buy, there is a different premium applied to the different packs that will give you the final rate for that pack. Let's take the example of a daily interest rate of 2% that you can see in green. If you have a $20 pack, you multiply the rate by 1, giving you a rate of 2% on your $20 pack. In a way, you could say the $20 pack is the base rate. If you have a $1,000 pack, you take the 2% daily base rate and multiply it by the premium for the pack, that is 1.3, which gives you a 2.6% interest rate. For the $10,000 pack, the premium is 1.5, giving you a 3% interest rate, which would give you a revenue portion of $300 in 1 day. That's right, in 1 day. Attention, Beonpush is not an investment company. Through your purchases and with the profits it generates every day, a big portion of the profits are shared with the members. It's really that simple. This method is known as the revenue sharing.
Just imagine if the phone line operator that you are using today decided to share a large portion of its profits with the users. That is exactly how this new generation of online enterprises, such as Beonpush, work.